Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so what we have on the screen right here is two different web browsers. The one on the left is going to be the original use of the web and web service. This one is on the right, what we see today. So originally, the uses of a web browser and of a web would be you type in a website address, a URL, let's say like www.sheep.com, and the web page will display information. So let's imagine it's got a banner of a sheep. There you go, beautiful. Need a head, and it'll say welcome to sheep.com. Buy a sheep now. Now, this information you could actually download onto your computer, but it would be static. What that means is it will not change unless the person making the web page decides to change it themselves. By, like, let's imagine adding a logo here. It's static. For every single person going onto this website, it'll look exactly the same. It'll do the same purpose. It won't change. Now, in modern day, the right-hand side, in a client-server application model, the web page which you go on, let's say www.netflix.com, it's using applications. So you've got your server, remember, with applications on it, and it'll give it to the client. It's dynamic. That means that the information displayed on the web page is determined by what the client decides to choose. So for example, if I choose an action movie and it's being streamed, let's imagine it was The Matrix. Love that film. And you've got your play, you've got your time at the bottom, so this is 0.00, this is after 2 hours. And let's imagine that somebody else was also watching The Matrix. My screen will look different to their screen. It would be different. I might be watching a different part of the movie, or they might even be watching a different movie altogether. The information is dynamic, and it can change constantly. So when I'm on Netflix, and they decide to add another movie, it'll be added to my webpage straight away. It'll be dynamic, but more importantly, it's dynamic because it reacts to what the client, which is a person watching Netflix, has requested. And a request is like, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to watch The Matrix, I want to do this, I want to buy this. So the client makes a request from the server, which allows the web page to be dynamic because it responds to that request. Every day it will be different. Every time you're on it, it will be different. For every single person on it, it will also be different. They'll have a different view. And we'll have a look at a little bit more detail about that in the next video. But what you need to be aware of is that original uses of web and web pages is that display static information. On modern day client-server architecture applications, the web pages are dynamic. They change, and they will change based upon what the client, the person using the web page, is actually requesting in the first place.